good morning. I have to remind myself this is fun. This is fun, Beth. It's all about the process, Beth. If you're not getting the results you want, it's okay. It's just about the process. It's fun. So I decided to do a little warm up. I never ever do this. Never. I'm just trying to get my brain in the process mode and not second guess myself in about a half an hour. And I wanted a stamped background underneath and then cover most of it up. And really and truly, these might have like 6 layers on them by the time I'm done. I think I'm doing layer 1 and 2. But all in the words of having fun, playing, painting, uh, playing with a piece of mylar and just using it as a jelly plate as a different, slightly different kind of effect, a flatter effect, I might say. Um, but still, all in all, I'm not in control. I want the fun to be the process. Beth, you are having fun. The second voice in your head doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay? Okay. Um, but all in all, just to have fun, if you're sitting in my room, I'm gonna paint you. So just splatter paint everywhere in an orderly fashion, might I say, and um, just a way of playing, creating the process of creating some, you know what it is, maybe in all of my knowledge, creating the muscle movements that I want, of just slapping some paint down and not thinking about it at all. I've gone back to this one now, just filling in some little gaps with some solid color, not thinking. This is me not thinking. Different than normal me that doesn't think either. But that's still fun. Still fun. Still fun. Some of these pages I painted last week, but I'm just going back in. I painted them specifically with the idea of not completing anything. Writing weird shapes down, number 7 in cursive, loopy loops somewhere along the road too, and just using a stencil that I made and adding, weird shapes that I can't control, but the stencil is telling me what to do. Completely out of control. Completely out of control. Even though I'm really not usually in control, I want to be even more out of control. Just put some layers down. Some of this might come up next week. Some of it might come up tomorrow. Some of it might come up 2.5 years from now. Who knows? Good morning. Good morning. I guess I already said good morning. But now I'm live. I'm alive. I love how this turned out. I really, really do. I needed this because I feel like it's semi has helped me. And I've got paint all over me still already. And I polished some more silver. I can only do it for like a half an hour at a time. I get bored with it. My ADD does not let me polish the silver all in one day. And none of this is, there's a couple of pieces that are choice, but those were like my grandmother's. And I guess there's a choice one from each generation. Anyhow. So, I have little pieces, but candlesticks. I'm not polishing silver utensils. It's all like candlesticks and little bowls and trays. Okay. So today I said I may not even, I don't know how I'm going to approach this yet at all. By the way, at all. What I would say right off the bat, I love the dots in his shirt and I love the stripes in the undershirt. I love the cattails or whatever these might be. And I love that color blue. So I don't know. I kind of had that color blue over here, some of my paint pots. So I'm not sure. And I think I'm going to just let it rip camera-wise and do a voiceover again. I have mixed emotions about the voiceover because I feel like you're not getting my immediate reaction, but you're getting my thought process. edited to a cleaner version of what I normally speak. Believe it or not, that's a cleaner version. But, okay, I'm just looking at this. Hold on, ADD. Okay, let me just look at this for a second. I've had this forever. I don't even know where I got this from. Oh, Amazon. From 2022. I think this was one of the first ones I bought. And this is one of the photocopy books, like what I want to do if I ever get my act together. But I'm just going to, okay, I'm going to analyze these with you. My version of what I think is going on down here. It looks, I mean, this is like cool colors with a little collage, added white, added black. There's a lot of purple in here. I love that. This is the same version with pinks, which I think they did all that on camera because it's in the exact places, exact everything. I love, okay, here's like dots, like actual fingerprints almost. Maybe not, might be like a dauber thing. This is more, now see, to me, the uneducated art person that plays with art supplies, this to me is starting to get muddy like mine get. Even though there's like a chartreuse layer, a yellow layer, orange stuff dripping, a stamp, but it's, maybe the colors are all close together for me. I'm picking out my favorites. I definitely like the bright, maybe stencils are used in this too, but there's a lot of layer underneath. There's like a newspaper layer in collage form, and then a blue layer, and then cool layer, or blue layers and yellow layers. See, this is beautiful. And it's jungly to me. I mean, in a good way. Oh, now see, this is blues and reds. This is greens and pinks, maybe. See, I love that. This is too much, too close in color families for me. Oh, no, I like that one. Even though those are close in color combo, to me, I still like these. I still like this. It's almost as if some of these pages aren't used with the same background, like newspaper print underneath. I'm starting to see repeated. Well, this is, that is a lot of stencils. I recognize the stencils. And like a solid pink, yellow, orange, melon color layer. And then maybe this dark blue mixed in with green on top. Or maybe just cut out and put on top. And a little bit of that over here, but then there's white on top of all of that. To me, it seems like that's how that was done. I kind of like that right there. There's the stripes of the t-shirt. There's the polka dots of the t-shirt throughout. Maybe we'll start with a pink and an orange and a melon color layer. Do I have that? Let me see in these big sheets. Oh, I can hardly lift this tub. That would start the process right there. Might
glue some stuff on top of that. Ooh, there's even, oh dear. A brighter one. Okay, let's just see what happens. I'm going to go fast forward. In an attempt to make a pink, yellow, orange, melon color bottom layer, and then dry it off, and then the blue layer will be this colorish blue, but the pink and yellow might have dots and stripes, or it could look nothing like this. I don't know. We'll just see. But I'm not going to confine, that's the word I'm looking for, confine myself to a specific. I think I might use this page as part of it, and we'll just see where I go, and I'll commentate over the top and come back at the end. But we'll just see. I kind of need 2 layers. Start off with the right size. That would be good. So doesn't have to be exact. Okay, these are my two pages to work on. See if we can get them close. I could do this. That's the easy thing. Maybe I will. I'll put that back. I'm still going to put more pink and orange and yellow melon stuff on top. Okay. Off to work I go.
Buckle up, sweet people. Here we go. I got the football game on from last year. My team still lost again. But this is forcing me to. I really don't have a hard time relaxing or going outside of the box, but I haven't done it in this fashion. I don't think. And it's nothing new shapes I haven't done, but I still don't have the muscle movement of putting those certain thought processes together. It's not the muscle movement, it's the brain movement. The brain movement is slow in this one. It's me trying to just willy-nilly put stuff everywhere, and then come back and put a curated stuff on top, and then maybe another layer on top of that.
I have to say, the art people might know what they're talking about. The professionals, I really love this as a base. I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to maybe paint some blue paper and move it. I already actually have this blue started. I'm going to paint this blue, but a different shade from all of these, and kind of this will be underneath it, which is great. And see what I like. Oh, I'm going to add some drips too. Let's just see what happens. But as a base, love this. Actually, a lot. So much so I might take a picture of it.
So as I'm proud of myself getting into the swing of things and dripping paint, splattering paint, guess what? The power just went out. I can't win for losing here. But finally, 2.5 hours later, it came back. I put my football game back on. Almost melted my glue stick completely. I was just coming in to put the blue on here because I didn't put the blue on because I didn't know the power was going to go out. So I'm back in here putting the blue on haphazardly and very thin, and not covering up the other blue that was underneath there or the jelly plate. And trying to Remember how I'm supposed to do a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, more blue, different color blue, and how I am supposed to go about that. And then dry that and keep going back to the picture, referring back to the picture, like where are they supposed to go? Not that I'm trying to copy the picture. I'm just trying to get an idea of how I'm melding all of this together as opposed to 7 layers on top, which is what it looks like to me right now. But I think when you do that, my professors in art school, YouTube University professors, said, draw your lines, continue your lines that were underneath over the top now. That's kind of how I'm joining stuff.
I really like this a lot. It took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paint cups and a power outage. And almost a melted glue stick. It was next to my iPad, which was hot. Okay, I need to... Where's my book? Where's my book? Here it is. My stomach's growling because the breakfast I ate is already worn off. And I haven't gotten any more yet. I have to find my hole puncher. I put it in a drawer yesterday. I don't remember which drawer I put it in. Good Lord. Oh, wait a minute. I think I put it in one of these. I did. Okay, good. Now, let's see if we can punch our holes in the right place. Good idea. Oh, the white paint's a little wet still. Yikes. Okay. There goes my paintbrush. Now the dog's kicking off. You should have seen him. We were outside because it's warm, but it's not humid right now. It was much more humid this morning. But there was a little tiny lizard on the front porch, and it crawled in the flower bed, but it was out of the corner of Gunner's eye, and he could see it. Oh, I pulled out 2 pages. Okay. It was so funny. He went over to chase the lizard. And it's like, where'd it go? I'm like, it's long gone, buddy. Got to be quick. Do not recommend hole punching with wet paint in the proximity of the hole. Plus, when the power went out, my heat gun was on and I didn't turn it off. So we came back in. My husband was going to go get lunch with one of his buddies and came back in. I'm like, the power's on. He's like, oh, well, then I'll just eat the salad that I already have at the house. I'm like, oh, I was going to have salad. I'm on day 5, I think, or 6. Okay, these need to be put together, but this is still precariously wet. I'm not going to mess with it for right now. So it's going to flop back and forth for a minute. All right. So far, I have the blue, I have the polka dots, and I have the stripes. Very, very hidden. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I might add a tiny bit of black on top because it's underneath. Just in a couple places. Those can represent some more dots on his shirt. Okay, that's good enough. They're actually a little bit too perfect. That's better. Maybe a little grunge in through here a little bit. And connecting. I'm barely touching this, and it's still damp in a couple places. Kind of like the grunge showing up in some places. Makes it quite a bit less pristine. Yes, we know our powder is back on. Thank you very much. All right, again, I think I'm just going to clip this because this is definitely still wet in some places. Does it remind me of that at all? Down inside, I know these dots and those stripes are his shirt. And the cattails didn't quite make it, but that's okay too. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What am I going to do tomorrow? I don't know. But I think I'm going to go along this, what is this? This manner. Because it's fulfilling my tank. All right. This one is another Holidays magazine cover. And I don't have a date on this one. But I think I got them all from the 60s. But I definitely like the pink. I definitely like this striped skirt. And maybe like blue and green. So maybe like the reverse of this, which is on the other side of this page. Yeah, see, this had the blue on top. That's got the blue underneath with a lot of green. There's still pink underneath. See, that page, that pink is still the main focus. Or it jumps out at you. This white is covered up with a lot of yellow. It shows up more here. Where there's more white on this one, I think it's more yellow on this one. And green. Okay, I can maybe work with that as an experiment to try maybe adding the same colors on the bottom and then putting a different wash on top. That's an idea. All right, I'm going to just clip that here for now. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun, even with an 2 hour and a half power outage in the middle. Woo, so much fun.